सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. Page 99, 5th chapter, first mantra. द्वे अक्षरे ब्रह्म परे त्वनन्ते विद्या विद्ये निहिते यत्र गूढे क्षरं त्वविद्या ह्यमृतं तु विद्या विद्या विद्ये ईशते यस्तु सोऽन्यः. Knowledge, ignorance and misconception. When there is sattva guna predominancy, there is a possibility of knowledge. Sattva guna pradhanam Jnanam. When there is rajoguna predominancy, there is a possibility of misconception. When there is tamoguna predominancy, there is a possibility of ajnanam or ignorance. Jnanam, ajnanam and misconception. Knowledge, ignorance and misconception, these three happens because of the guna predominance. In Paramatma, the Lord, all the time sattva guna alone is dominant. That's why Ishvara is sarvajnahan, because of sattva pradhana maya. Maya sattva gunam is dominant in Ishvara. Therefore, Ishvara is always sattva pradhanaha, jnana pradhanaha, omniscient. Why Ishvara is omniscient? This is the answer. Why we people, ordinary human beings, have all these three, jnanam, ajnanam, misconception? Why it is happening? Why it is happening? Because our Sattva-guna, Rajoguna, Tamoguna all are fluctuating. Because of that fluctuation, in some people Tamoguna is predominant, therefore they are always in ignorance. In some people Rajoguna is dominant, they always have misconceptions. And who crosses over the Sattva-guna and Rajoguna, Tamoguna and Sattva-guna, Rajoguna, they can attain Jnanam. Therefore Lord Krishna said, Sattva sanjayate Jnanam. Because we are born with three gunas, it does not mean that we have to nourish our Tamoguna, Rajoguna. We can make our personality predominantly Sattvic. Tamoguna, Rajoguna also can be there at a inferior level or lower level, not predominant level. How can we develop that Sattva guna predominantly? Means Satsangam, Shastra Pathanam. The more I study Shastra, the more I associate with Mahatmas, Sattva guna automatically increases and sharpness increases. Jnanam takes place. It happens. Therefore, in Agama Shastra, the Paramatma has got two types of powers. In Agama Shastra, it is said, Tirodhana Shakti and Anugraha Shakti. Tirodhana Shakti means concealing power. Anugraha Shakti means blessing power. So, Ishvara alone is concealing through his Maya Shakti, that concealing power is there in us. By studying Shastra, slowly we can come out of that concealing power Ishvara is not covering. Ishvara's concealing power means Maya Shakti. If that is there, only this body comes into existence, the mind comes into existence. Without Maya, three gunas, body cannot come into existence, or mind also cannot come. We have to understand this tamoguna, rajoguna also necessary, but to get moksha, I have to become predominantly sattvic. Therefore, I have to invoke the anugraha shakti of the Lord. Bhagavan has given free will to us, purushartha. Through your free will, you have to work to come out of or to reduce tamoguna and rajoguna. You have to improve your sattva guna. Ishvara is only samanya karanam, general cause, blessing this body with rajoguna, tamoguna and sattva guna. And its ratio, which one I have to improve, what I want. If you want to be a workaholic all the time, working, any money means you are encouraging your rajoguna. You are nourishing your rajoguna. You are nurturing your rajoguna because of your kama. Kama for what? Money. Kama for desires, fulfilling desires. There are so many things. You are nurturing your rajoguna. There are some people who always sleepy or sleeping in. They love to sleep. They don't want to get up. And they always happy in sleep. Maximum time. If you wake up him, he is so angry with you. And they hate you also. That means they are nurturing their tamoguna, nourishing their tamoguna, and they want to further nurture that tamoguna. They love sleep so much. In sleep you cannot learn anything. A sleeping person or sleepy. தூங்கு மூஞ்சுன்னு சொல்லுவான். என்ன தமிழ் வேர்டு தான் அழகா இருக்கு, இங்கிலீஷ் வேர்டு அழகா இருக்காது. தூங்கு மூஞ்சன் என்ன அர்த்தம்? ஸ்லீப்பிங் ஃபேஸ். எப்பவுமே தூங்கும் மாதிரி அப்படியே உம்மன் இருக்கும். ஒரு சுறுசுறுப்பே இருக்காது, பிரைட்னஸ் இருக்காது, ஆக்டிவிட்டி இருக்காது. என்ன? ஓவர் ஈட்டிங், body is lazy, not able to recognize any higher dimensions of life. So in nurturing the tamoguna, what Bhagavan can do? I have given 3 gunas. You have to understand which guna predominantly function what. What is that predominancy in our life goal? You have to decide. So sleep also required, but not all the time. Not in the class. You have to sleep when you have to sleep. What happens, sometimes, not here in our camp, sometimes some places, people when we give room to them separately, and they go on talking up to 12 o'clock, putting light, and their past. Yesterday we said, don't ask anyone's past. Don't talk about your past. But what people does, adida pannirpan. So go on talking, or moving here and there, chatting, and class vanda nicely thoonguradhu. This is a bad habit. When you have to wake up, when you have to be alert, when you have to sleep, you have to plan properly. Too much work, too much activity also makes mind restless. A restless mind cannot grasp any subtle subject matter. A calm mind is required. Calm mind is possible in a steady body and in a steady mind. You have to master your body, you have to master your mind, then you can focus on the higher subject matter. Why people are not able to receive the subtle subject matters, Shastra especially? Because lack of discipline. Proper plan, proper discipline, daily routine, timetable, they don't have. A person, whoever is having proper plan, proper time, proper schedule, and does according to that. But some people put to plan, right? I want to do this, I want to do this, nothing they do. There is no use of that. You have to plan and you have to implement also. That implementation is very important. Planning, everybody does year plan. This year I have to do this. How many you have accomplished? Swamini, I thought of studying the Bhagavad Gita. I thought of do Parayana, but I am not able to do. Like this, what I am not able to do, they go on telling. What you have done, very, very less. Therefore, Sattva Guna is very important. A Sattvic person alone is fit for self-knowledge. We have to reduce our Tamoguna. We have to reduce our Rajoguna, hyperactivity. Then Sattva Guna. That is Anugraha Shakti of Paramatma. That time Bhagavan will bless you. Who says? Agama Shastra says. And then you decide, oh, I want Paravidya, the highest Vidya, not this, what you call, Aparavidya or Avidya, Ksharavidya. Look into the mantra, beautiful mantra, very much the depth is involved here. Dve Akshare Vidya Vidye Brahma Pare Tu Anante Nihite Yatra Gudhen. In this Parabrahmani, what type of Parabrahman? Two adjectives. Akshare, number one. Anante, number two. What it indicates, Akshare? Parabrahman is one who is beyond time. Time-wise limitation is not there, it is called Aksharam. Where time-wise limitation is not there, that Parabrahman is called Aksharam. Time-wise limitation is not there. Then Anante indicates space-wise limitation is not there. Free from space-wise limitation. Desha Parichinna Rahitaha. Space-wise limitless one. Kala Aparichinnaha or Kala Parichinna Rahitaha. The Aksharam and Anantam indicates the Parabrahman who is beyond time and space. Who is beyond time and space means who is transcend the time and space. Why? Time and space born from Brahman only. They Tasmadva etasmad atmanaha akasha sambhutaha. The association of Maya with the matter, when it is activated, the Kala comes. When the Kala time comes, when Maya is activated, the Sthula Shariram, Sukshma Shariram, Samyogaha Kalaha. Kala comes then only. Then Vidya Vidye Nihite. Knowledge and Avidya, which is Aparavidya, which is equal to Avidya. Vidya Vidye. Avidya, which is Ksharavidya, which is Ksharam, which causes mortality. Ksharam. Ksharati iti Ksharavidya. That which Vidya, what it means? By studying any amount of other sciences, you cannot cross over the birth and death cycle ityarthaha. Ksharavidya is avidya or avidya is ksharavidya, ignorance. A beautiful expression this is. In Mundakopanishad, Ksharavidya, Aparavidya hi avidya, it is said. Aparavidya is Ksharavidya, material science. Why it is Ksharavidya? Why it is equal to Avidya? Because it keeps you in self-ignorance. See the depth of the presentation here. Materialistic science, other than spiritual science, other than Atma Vidya, whatever you study, BSc, MSc, MA, MPhil, PhDs, 4 PhDs, life law. It keeps you, it retains you in self-ignorance. As long as you are in self-ignorance, Atma Ajnanam, you cannot come out of mortality. Because Jiva Bhavam continues. Jiva bhavam continues, punya papa bhavam continues, sanchita continues, and the birth and death cycle, I have birth, I have death, that feeling, that thinking will not go away. In spite of this, so many MPhils, so many PhDs, foreign return with foreign degrees. If you keep foreign degrees only here, doctors survive in our country. So, any amount of degrees, what they are giving? Are they giving Atma Jnanam? If they won't give Atma Jnanam, you cannot be free from mortality. Therefore, Ajnanam, Avidya, any amount of that Shastra, other sciences knowledge will not remove you, your self-ignorance. Whereas this Paravidya, that Vidya is called Paravidya, it removes mortality. It removes that Marana Bhayam. I am free from death. I don't have death at all. That Jnanam comes to you only after studying Shastra for a length of time under a competent Guru. Otherwise you won't get that Jnanam easily. Therefore, Vidya, Avidya. Where are they? Nihite yatra gudhe. In that Paramatma alone, these two sciences, that means Aparavidya and Paravidya, ignorance and knowledge, both are there in Bhagavan only. That means Bhagavan only illumining that two sciences, Paravidya and Aparavidya. Vidya Vidye. Knowledge is capable of destroying ignorance and misconception. Knowledge is capable of removing or destroying ignorance and misconception. Why can't we take otherwise? Why can't ignorance and misconception destroy knowledge? Enna kelvi. Knowledge destroys, you are telling, ignorance and misconception. Why can't we take a reverse? Vice versa. Knowledge is destroyed by misconception and ignorance. Why, you know? It's a very technical answer Shastra gives. Jnanam, Atma Jnanam is that can destroy, even though it is Vyavaharikam. Remember, Atma Jnanam is also Vyavaharikam. It cannot be destroyed by misconception or ignorance. Atma Jnanam alone destroys misconception or any misconception, and ignorance also it destroys, because ignorance, misconception also Vyavaharikam, Vyavaharika Satyam. Even Brahma Jnanam, Atma Jnanam is also Vyavaharika Satyam. Some people try to say ignorance and materialistic science we can accept Vyavaharika Satyam. Brahma Jnanam matram Paramarthika Satyam nu solren. It cannot be Paramarthika Satyam. What? Brahma Jnanam also. Why? Any Jnanam takes place in Buddhi. Any Jnanam, knowledge takes place in the mind or Antakaranam Buddhi. Antakaranam Buddhi, the knowledge which takes place is also must be Vyavaharikam, because Antakaranam or Manas Buddhi belongs to Vyavaharika Satyam. The knowledge which is coming, arising in Buddhi or Antakaranam is also Vyavaharika. But what is the advantage of this Brahma Jnanam? Why it alone can destroy misconception, ignorance? This Brahma Jnanam which is Vyavaharikam, but it is talking about Brahman, which is Paramarthikam. Brahma Jnanam is Vyavaharikam, parantu Brahma Jnanam, the knowledge about Brahman, that Brahman is Paramarthik. Since Brahma Jnanathila irukkiற the Brahman வந்து Paramarthikam, adinal, and the Paramarthika Brahman alone is Satyam. This misconception and ignorance cannot touch or destroy that Brahma Jnanam, even though it is Vyavaharikam, because that Brahman happens to be Paramarthikam. This Brahma Jnanam destroys Ajnanam and misconception, because Because what? This is Vyavaharikam, depending upon Mithya Vastu. Their Brahmajnanam depending upon Satya Vastu, Brahman. Misconception and ignorance depending upon Mithya Vastu. Ajnanamahatam, Brahmahatam, ellame depending upon Mithya Vastu. Adi vandu Satya Vastu. Priyarda, nanna, you have to masticate it. It takes time. That's like Sharantu Avidya, Amrutantu Vidya. Vidya means Brahmajnanam gives immortality. Avidya keeps you, retains you in mortality. Ksharam, perishable. It is perishable. So Vidya Vidye Ishate. Both are Vidya Vidye Yaha Saha Anyaha Ishate. The Paramatma, the Brahman is beyond even Brahmajnanam. Brahman is beyond Brahmajnanam, which is Vyavaharikam. All Jnanam takes place only in the Buddhi. Brahmanla Brahmajnanam veduma. Amma Brahmanukke Brahmajnanam vandachi anna. Eppadi Brahmanukke Brahmajnanam veduma. Okay? Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. Brahman need not get Brahmajnanam. Why? Jnana Swarupam. Jnana Swarupam. But who is getting Brahmajnana? This Jiva, Jivatma, who is thinking, I am miserable housewife, householder, holding the house, householder. I am ordinary human being. I am an employee. I am suffering. I am having this problem, that problem. This bhavana, this thinking has to be replaced by I am originally Brahman. This is my Vesham. I am Brahman only. I am not having any Vyadhi, Jara, Marana, Sanchita, Agami, Punya, Prarabdha. Nothing is there. I am of a higher order of reality, Brahman. I am not a lower order of reality, Vyavaharika Satya. Pati, Patni, Putra, Putri. These are all my Vesham. A drama. Sishya also is a Vesham. All are sitting in the chair, on the carpet, all are Vesham. What about Guru? Guru also Vesham only. Guru is also Vesham only. Who is Veshi? Veshi is the Atman. We call it as Paramatma. So this Jiva Atma, who is think I am Jiva, 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 that Bhavana has to be replaced by I am Paramatma only. As you are looking at your reflected face in the mirror, you are knowing original face or reflected face? Original face. Jivatma also a reflected face, like reflected consciousness, ahankara. In that, it has to see original face. Original face is what here? Brahman, Atma. I am Brahman. I am Brahman. How I recognize this? Through reflected Brahman. Reflected Brahman dwara original Brahman recognized. So reflected Brahman Satyama, original Brahman Satyama. You want to identify with reflected Brahman or original Brahman? You want to claim that dream money or waking money. In the waking time, whatever money is useful. Dream money is not useful. Adi madri, to come out of the sorrow, birth and death, the worry, insecurity, lot of problems, turmoil. However much you say, Swamini, my past problems are coming. Yeah, Vardhana. Yeah, I am hugging. What? Hugging ahankara. Naan in the vadam, naan in the sariram, naan in the manasida. And kutti. This poha, this is very kutti. Pakkadana. Mama, mama, mama. Dukkam varamala eppadi irukum. If with jnanam you hug them with knowledge, wonderful. With knowledge, you play your role. Be in samsara. No problem. Like that, jackfruit, when you want to cut and open that jackfruit, from that, what do? You open straight away with your hands. If you want to remove from this hand, it touch it to this hand and stick to this hand. Again you want, you not coming. You must be very, very informed and talented to open the jackfruit. All people cannot know how to cut the jackfruit and bring that nice sweet fruit from inside. That's why many people are fed up with jackfruit. Bah, vendappa. How to open? Apply oil. Apply oil and open it. It cannot touch your hand. Similarly, apply jnanam to your antahkaranam, to your mind, inside. And the buddhila jnanam varanam. Aham brahmasmi, oil, apply. And daughter, mother role, father role, without any sticky problem, you happily enjoy sweet home. When you are a Brahmagnani, house is a sweet home. Therefore, Vidya Vidye Ishate, Ishte, Ishate, Ishate, here Bahuvachanam is given, but you have to take it as Prathama Ekavachanam, Ishte. Plural expression is Arsha Prayogam or Chandasa Prayogam here, Ishte. Vidya Vidye Yaha tu Saha Anyaha. Now we understand Saha Parabrahman, the Paramatma is beyond what? Vyavaharika Brahmagnanam. This is called Vishesha Jnanam. Vishesha Jnanam. And Vyavaharika Ajnanam and misconception. Brahman is beyond. Brahman is beyond. No. I am pure consciousness, Brahman, beyond knowledge and ignorance, misconception. I am the illuminator of Brahmagnanam, I am the illuminator of ignorance, I am the illuminator of misconception. So this Gnanam takes place in this Ajnani Jiva. Brahmagnanam has to take place sadhana camp, sadhana camp, sadhana camp. By attending Vedanta classes, Gnanam takes place. Next mantra. Yo yonim adhitishthate Vishwani rupani yonischa sarvaha Rishim prasutam kapilam yastamagre Gnanair bibharti jayamanam cha pashyet. Unless a competent teacher, Sampradaya Guru, is not there, these mantras cannot be understood. From Sampradaya Guru teaching only, you come to know what is the in-depth meaning or implied meaning of this mantra. What is the literal meaning of mantra, you know? Lord Vishnu created Brahmaji. After creating him, he looked at him. Nanna irukku. Lord Vishnu, who is reclining, Sesha Talpasai, after creating Brahmaji, Kapilam, Hiranyam, Garbham, Yasya Saha. Ante our mustik also golden color. Our nails also, his, our Tamil word. Okay, na Tamil word use one in English word is what? Ours. Don't take English word. Our. யார் இரண்யகர்பர் என்ன லாங்குவேஜ் ப்ராப்ளம் பாருங்க. என்னமோ கண்டுபிடிச்சிட்ட கரெக்டா டைமுக்கு. இல்லைன்னா அவர்ஸ்னா ஹேர் கோல்டன் ஹேரா, ஒயிட் ஹேர், சில்வர் ஹேர். நமக்கு சில்வர் ஹேர். ஹிரண்ய கர்ப்பா மீன்ஸ் ஹிரண்ய Brahmaji's hair is in golden color. His body is in golden color. His nails are in golden color. His dadi is in golden color. That is why his name is called Hiranyagarbha. Why Hiranyakashipu? He is also having body Hiranyam madriya, golden color. Alla, our cart matram golden color. Hiranyakashipu, Kashipu and the cart, the kettle. Kettle and the Telugu mansam. Mansam, kettle, cart. Okay. The cart spelling correct about என்ன சுவாமி இல்லாத ப்ராப்ளம் எல்லாம் கிரியேட் பண்றேன். ஏமோ யாருக்கு தெரியும் எப்ப யாருக்கு எந்த ப்ராப்ளம் மனசுல வரும் முன்னாடி சொல்லி வைக்கிறேன். சரி, Hiranyakashipu, the one who has got golden cart, not golden plate cart, golden cart, full of gold and gold. That's why he is known as Hiranyakashipu. சரி, நமக்கு இப்ப வேண்டியது அவர் என்ன? ஹிரண்ய கர்ப்பஹா பிரம்மாஜி. So that Brahmaji is created by Ishvara, the Paramatma. Brahma devanam pradhama sambhabhuva vishvasya karta bhuvanasya gopta. So Brahma is the first born. Yo brahmanam vidadhati purvam. So the Lord gave the knowledge, Brahma Jnanam, first to Brahmaji. Chaturmukha Brahma. Nalu pakkamu tala. Nalu pakkam, nalu Vedangal. So 4 Vedas he taught. Ishvara, Paramatma taught to Brahmaji, and then Brahmaji taught to Sanaka Sanandana, etc., etc. Now this Brahmaji started creating everyone. How he creates? The mantra says, Yaha, which Paramatma, Yonim adhitisthati ekaha. Ekaha Paramatma, one God alone. Yonim adhitisthati, in every womb he is staying there. Sadrupena, Chidrupena, Maya Sahitam, Nama Rupa, he is ready to create, and he gave that job to Brahmaji after creating Brahmaji. Vishwani Rupani Yonischa Sarvaha. Sarvaha, all beings, all species. So Karanam, Paramatma is causeless cause. Brahmaji is Karanam for next generation. See the beauty here. Bhagavan, Lord Shiva, who is the father of Lord Shiva? No father. Our the Adipita. Lord Shiva is Adipita. Fatherless father. He has no father. So Parvati doesn't have father-in-law, mother-in-law. How fortunate. அந்த மாதிரி நான் பிறக்க கூடாதோ இவங்களெல்லாம் நினைக்கிறாங்க. இப்போ all nowadays modern girls are asking, when the boy side people are seeing the match, உனக்கு அம்மா அப்பா இருக்கா? இந்த பொண்ணு கேட்கறது. The girl is asking, உங்க அம்மா அப்பா இருக்காங்களா? இருக்காங்க. அப்படியா? சரி, வேண்டாம். அம்மா அப்பா இருக்க கூடாது. ஏன்னா சிவன், அவர் என்ன சிவனா? அம்மா அப்பா இல்லாம எப்படி இருப்பா? உண்மை சொல்றேன். The girls are not ready to marry if the boy has got mother and father. அவங்க போனதுக்கு அப்புறம் நான் கல்யாணம் பண்ணி என்ன என்ன கொடுமை பாருங்க. கலிகாலம் அப்படி இருக்க. One girl அந்த ஃபாரின்ல இருக்க, அந்த பையன் இங்க இருக்க. இந்த மேட்ச் they are seeing, இந்த கேர்ள் நல்லா இருக்க, ஜாதகம் எல்லாம் பார்த்ததுக்கு அப்புறம் one day that girl called this boy to talk with him. And when she called, the Mamanar took the phone. Would be Mamanar. Innu kalyanam agala. He took the phone. Then that girl, I want to talk. My fiance would be. I want to talk to him. The father said he is doing Sandhya Vandanam. You can call him after 1 hour. Nalla payan paava. Sandhya Vandanam pandran. You can talk to him after some time. Then she said, what he is doing? She asked, you're doing Sandhya Vandanam. Sandhya Vandanama. What is that? He said, Gayatri Japam. After Punal, they are supposed to do Gayatri Japam. That's why that girl is also a Brahmin. That girl also knows. But westernized. Then she said, I don't want your son. I don't want to marry. Okay? Over. So why I want to say all this? People do not know the value of Gayatri. People do not know the value of that Chaturmukha Brahma is having Rigveda Jnanam, Yajurveda Jnanam, Samaveda Jnanam, Atharvana Veda Jnanam, and he gave that knowledge to the next generations. What is the main point I want to say? Karanam, Paramatma, Hiranyagarbha, Karanam for next generation. That means what? Even Hiranyagarbha is a Karanam also for next generation, Karyam also from the standpoint of Paramatma. So, Karya Karanam rund Apekshika Karanam avar. So, not Atyantika Karanam, not the Mula Karanam, not absolute cause. Brahmaji is not absolute cause. Who is absolute cause? Mula Karanam, Paramatma, the Ishvara, who is causeless cause, we worship. Understand? This Apekshika Karanam Brahmaji is the cause for the next generations. Manasa Putras, Narada, all of them born from this Brahmaji is the cause, but Karyam from the standpoint of Paramatma. Karya Karanam. It's just like today is the effect of yesterday. Yesterday is the cause for today. Today is an effect, and yesterday was cause. Karanam and Karyam. Today is Karyam, but this today Karyam is Karanam for tomorrow. But so intelligent you are all. That's why Shastra coming like this from me. You are the one who is propelling, triggering the knowledge from the teacher. Sishya only triggers the knowledge, not the teacher. அந்த சிஷ்யனை பார்த்தாலே அவளை எல்லாம் உள்ள வெளியில வந்துடும். எல்லாமே தூங்கும் முடிஞ்சு பார்த்தா என்ன வரும்? இருக்கிறது மறந்துடுவோம். Bright and sharp, brilliant students are there in front. The teacher brings the depth of the teaching. Karana Karyam. Today is the cause or effect. What do you say? Cause also, effect also. That's why all these are Karyam, Karanam, Karanam, Karyam, all are Apekshikam. Whom you want to know? Brahman, who is the causeless cause. Karana Rahitam, Brahma. That is why this mantra says, Yonim adhitishtati ekaha. Ekaha means causeless cause. Ekaha adhitishtati means he is the one who is the controller of all beings. Vishwani Rupani Yonimscha Sarvaha. Sarvaha, the whole. Now you see, when the rain comes suddenly yesterday, where I stay in Tinagar, in my place, if rain comes suddenly for 2 days, 3 days continuously, and the frog, buck, our frog make a lot of noise. I don't know where is this frog. But because of water, already that frog is there, that body inside somewhere. Once the rain comes, it starts. So many species comes with grass and so many other species come. Suddenly they born. ஈஷல் பாருங்க, ஒரு நாள் டக்குன்னு வந்து மழை வந்தாலே போதும், அப்படியே வந்துடும். How many? Countless. Where from they are coming? Sarvaha. They are all there just like that they come. The mosquitoes, suddenly they come. உஸ்ன்னு வரும், ஒரே குரூப் தண்டா வரும் மாட்டா. So many are coming. எப்படி வருதுன்னு? So many species, so many things, so many varieties of species are coming. Like that, Vishwani Rupani. Rupani means Karyani. All these effects are just coming out from whom? Not from Paramatma, from this Brahmaji. Rishim Prasutam Kapilam Yaha Tam Agre. Firstborn, Pradhamajaha, firstborn Agre. From him only, tam agre prasutam kapilam. Kapilam is golden color. The Hiranyagarbha who is in the golden color, Rishi, Rishati Janati, Rishi. He knows all 4 Vedas, Chaturvedi. From him, the one who is born out of Paramatma, Jnanair bibharti. Paramatma fills him with lot of knowledge. Brahmaji, you have to give knowledge to all of them later. Therefore, Jnanair bibharti. This Paramatma fills all knowledge. Whatever he has got, everything he fills. In whom? Jayamanam pashyet. Having given that knowledge, Paramatma to his son, Brahmaji. And the பையனை பார்த்து ஒரே ஆனந்தம் பரமாத்மாக்கு. அப்பா நீதான் அப்பா, நான் சொன்ன நாலேஜ் எல்லாம் you have to give later to all people. Bhagavan, with so much confidence, he taught this Brahma Vidya to his son Brahmaji. Paramatma taught, and waiting, this Brahmaji taught that Brahma Vidya to later Indra. In Chandogya Upanishad it comes, Indra comes and learned this Brahma Vidya. It's Narada also learned from Sanaka Sanandana. Sanat Kumara, he learned Brahma Vidya. So Paramatma is so happy to see this Brahmaji, from whom this Brahma Vidya is going to flow later to Guru Parampara. So that rishis are there, they protect this universe, the entire creation. That's why Arsha Parampara, Rishi Parampara must survive to maintain the harmony, peace at a global level. Universal peace is maintained, retained, protected by only Arsha Parampara. That's why Swamiji kept a name, Dayananda Swamiji, to this Gurukulam, Arsha Vidya Gurukulam. Arsha Vidya. Arsha Vidya means what? Rishi Parampara. That Rishis, they have received the Brahma Jnanam. That Parampara we want to retain. We want to protect this Vidya. That's why Acharyas, day and night, they are studying and teaching for next generation. நாம கொஞ்ச நாள் தான் இருப்போம், அப்புறம் இந்த பிரம்ம வித்யா கண்டினியூ ஆகணுமே. Just as parents gives that money, security lockers எல்லாம் கொடுத்துட்டு இந்த பணம் வச்சுக்கோ எனக்கு கொடுக்குறோம் இல்லையோ, அது மாதிரி all sannyasis here, Acharyas. ஒரு பெரிய சுவாமிஜி இருக்கார், பிரசாந்தாத்மானந்தானி. You might have seen old Swamiji. He goes every week to Coimbatore to take class. You know what is his age? He is also same age of Puja Swamiji. More than 85. He goes there. நமக்கு இப்பவே காலு வலி கை வலி உட்கார முடியல. He goes all the way to Coimbatore and he takes class, teaches Brahma Vidya. Why? They are all teaching. Like that, so many Arsha Vidya teachers all over the world they are teaching. Puja Swamiji created hundreds of sannyasi, Guru Parampara teachers. They are all teaching many places. This teaching is protected. So Paramatma is looking at all of them. என்னோட பிரம்மாஜி சரியா கொடுத்தாரா இல்லையா வித்யா பிரம்மா தட்சிணாமூர்த்தி உட்கார்ந்து இருக்காருங்க, பார்த்துட்டு இருக்காரு. Swamini is teaching properly or not? ஆமா, அவர் தான் பேச வைக்கணும், நான் பேச முடியாது. So once you surrender to Lord Dakshinamurti, he brings. This is called Vyasapitham. Once you sit here, what comes through your mouth? Bhagavan only bless us. The truth should come. The reality should come out. Therefore, Jnanair Bibharti Jayamanam Pashyet. The firstborn Brahmaji. Have you seen the Vishnu photo reclining in that Seshatalpasai? Whom he is looking at? Lakshmi Devina. Lakshmi, coffee kondu vandutiya illaya? Appadella paaka maataru. He is not looking at Lakshmi Devi, even though she is pressing the leg. He is looking at Brahmaji only. Emna Swamini, neenga paathalla? Don't ask me. Purana says he is looking at Brahmaji. How you are maintaining the universe? Are you maintaining properly the universe? Watching, controller. Ishate enar. Ishte. He is the controller, master of that. Then what? Ekaikam jalam bahuda vikurvan. Asmin kshetre samharatyesha devaha. Bhuyaha srishtva patayas tatheshah sarvadhipatyam kurute mahatma. This entire phenomenon, the whole creation. Phenomenon means that which is undergoing a modification, which is undergoing a change is called phenomenon. This entire universe is a phenomenon. What is not undergoing any change is called noumenon. Noumenon. Phenomenon, noumenon. It is not undergoing any change. Noumenon. English spelling, dictionary paathukonga. Noumenon. Phenomenon ku opposite noumenon. Who is not changing? Parabrahman is not changing at all. Without undergoing any change, he is making the universe changing. Maya. Yantra rudhani mayaya. Yantra rudhani mayaya. Ekaikam jalam bahuda vikurvan. Here jalam means group of varieties of species, various forms, bahuda, kurvan, vikurvan, viseshena kurvan, vikurvan, manufacturing factory, Brahmaji, the continuous kala chakram, going on and on and on. Srishti pralaya. Samharati means pralaya. Withdrawing into himself. Asmin kshetre samharatyeshaha devaha. Devaha, the Paramatma, ekaikam, one species, varieties of species. He spreads all over and the groups of, if you see the National Geography, how many varieties of species are there? In insects itself there are varieties. In animals there are varieties. And plants there are varieties. Shrubs there are varieties. Human beings, all varieties are there in that. Yesterday in Bhagavatam Visa and the Koranga Kadai. அம்மோ ஒரு ஜீவன் எத்தனோ அந்த குரங்கு சொன்னதுதான். இந்த ஜீவன் டைகர், லயனு, கருப்பாம்பூச்சி, ஜிராஃபி, டாங்கி எல்லாம் அந்த கோடு ஃபார்ம்ல இருக்கு. அதனால அப்பப்ப பிஹேவியர் ஒரு மாதிரி இருக்கும். பிஹேவியர் அப்பப்ப ஒரு மாதிரி இருக்கு. என்ன அப்படி கத்துறேன், ஏன் கத்துறேன்னா அது அந்த பழக்கம், அந்த பழக்கம் இருக்கும் இல்லையா, அப்படி அந்த வாசனை, அந்த ஜீவனுக்குள்ள வாசனை ஜாலம். அந்த ஜாலம் இது என்ன, மாயா ஜாலம். மாயா ஜால் இருக்க, கோயம்புத்தூர்ல இருக்க மாயா ஜால், மெட்ராஸ்ல இருக்கு மாயா ஜால், எல்லா இடத்துலயும் இருக்கு மாயா ஜால், பெரிய மால். ஓகே. ஏகைக ஜாலம் பகுதா விகுர்வன். After creating asmin kshetre, in his own, and into him, where from they have come at the time of pralaya, they all merge into samharatyeshaha devaha. This Paramatma take back, withdraws all of them. The only gross body goes into matter again, but the jivas all are waiting, like கோனு சஞ்சில போட்ட மாதிரி குயின்னு கத்துறது. எனக்கு எப்படி பாடி வரும், எப்ப பாடி வரும். ஆல் ஜீவாஸ் ஆர் வெயிட்டிங் ஃபார் சஞ்சித கர்மா டு ஃப்ரக்டிஃபை ஃபார் நெக்ஸ்ட் பிராரப்தா. இந்த கிராப் பாடியா, காக்ரோச் பாடியா, லிசர்டு பாடியா. இந்த லிசர்டு ஒரு லிசர்டு அந்த ரூஃபுக்கு தான், எப்பவுமே ரூஃபுக்கு தான் ஒட்டின்னு இருக்கும். அந்த லிசர்டு திங்கிங், see, because of me only this roof is staying. நான் இல்லைன்னு இந்த ரூஃப் கீழே விழுந்துடும் அது ஒரு பெல்லி நினைச்சுன்னு இருக்க. நான் இல்லைன்னு இந்த ரூஃபுக்கு என்ன ஆயிடும் பாவம். அதனால நான் தான் ப்ரொடெக்ட் பண்ணின்னு இருக்கேன். அண்ணா எப்படி இருக்க, அப்படி இருக்கு இந்த அம்மா. இந்த குழந்தை, I am protecting my son, I am protecting my daughter, I am educating my son, I am educating my daughter, I am making them to stand on their legs. They're already standing. They're already standing on their legs. Who are you to make them to stand? Adilla Swamini. I am making them to stand. Bhagavan only you protecting your son also, your daughter also. Why you are unnecessarily struggling and developing lot of palpitation? Wrong. This is called misconception. What do you mean by misconception? Right example. This mother, the poor lady, thinking, I am struggling for this child to study in IIT. And she is thinking, ஒரே பையன் இப்போ பொண்ணுன்னு கூட சொல்ல முடியாது. either daughter or son. ஒரே ஒரு daughter or ஒரே ஒரு son. இந்த ஒருத்தன்னு மேல கொண்டு வரதுக்கு ஒம்பாடு எம்பாடு கஷ்டப்பட்டுட்டு in our days நாங்க எல்லாம் எத்தனை பேரும் நீங்க லிஸ்ட் சொன்னா சொல்லுவேன். நான் 10 பேர் சுவாமினி நாங்க ஃபேமிலியில, 5 பேர் சுவாமினி, 8 பேர் சுவாமினி. I am 8th one to my mother. He is the 9th one. Mahesh Bhagavatar 9th one, நான் 8th one. My mother is so happy always, so relaxed and so loving and so compassionate and accommodating everyone and cooking and preparing so many things. நாங்க நன்னதானே இருக்கோம், நன்னதான் இருக்கு, நல்லா படிச்சிருக்கோம், ஆனந்தமா இருக்கோம். Why the people thinking second child, why they are afraid of second child? Ammo பூச்சி, ரெண்டாவது குழந்தைன்னா பூச்சியா? But you see the parents those days who are all having, Krishna also 8th, அஷ்டம கர்ப்பம், எல்லாமே அஷ்டம கர்ப்பம். அங்கதான் ஒரே ஞானம் வரும். இப்போ எனக்கு ஞானம் ஒரே ஒண்ணு, அவனு என்ன ஆகுமோ அவனுக்கு பாவம், அது கொடுத்துடு இது கொடுத்துட்டு எல்லாம் கொடுத்துட்டேன்னா அவன் அப்படியே டாட்டா பை பைன்னு போயிடுவான். பகுதா, வை ஐ எம் டெல்லிங், பகுதா நிறைய பண்ணி வச்சுட்டார் பகவான். இந்த ஹியூமன் பீயிங்ஸ் தான் இந்த ப்ராப்ளம். எல்லா ஸ்பீஷீஸ் 10, 20, 30, 40 all species. That is why problem you see, they are all increasing. What? Serpents are increasing, cockroaches are increasing, human beings decreasing. அதுக்கப்புறம் கொஞ்ச நாளுக்கு அப்புறம் extinguished. அது என்ன அனிமல்? புதுசா ஒரு சினிமா வந்தது, டைனோசரஸ். அது மாதிரி நம்ம கூட டைனோசரஸ் மாதிரி. என்ன ஒரே குழந்தைன்னா என்ன எக்ஸ்டிங்விஷ் ஆகாமல் எப்படி இருக்கும் சொல்லுங்க? இப்ப வேற கல்யாணமும் வேண்டான்னு சொல்ற, கல்யாணம் பண்ணாலும் குழந்தை வேண்டான்னு சொல்ற. அப்ப என்ன? இப்பவே அதெல்லாம் தெரியறது, அந்த சாய இருக்கு. லிவிங் டுகெதர். நாமே குழந்தை, நமக்கே குழந்தை. முன்னாடி இல்ல, நாம் இருவர் நமக்கு இருவர், அதே தகராறு. அங்கேதான் ப்ராப்ளமே வந்தது. அப்படி சொல்லி இருக்க கூடாது. அந்த காங்கிரஸ் கவர்மெண்ட் டைம்ல நாம் இருவர் நமக்கு இருவர், எக்ஸ்ட்ரா இருந்தா உனக்கு கார்டு கிடைக்காது, என்ன ரேஷன் கார்டு. அப்போ இந்த சைனா ரஷ்யா இல்ல, if you have many children you have getting lot of increments, lot of advantages. இந்த நாட்டில் இந்த பைத்தியம் இங்கதான் வந்திருக்கு. நாம் இருவர் நமக்கு இருவர்ல இருந்து நாம் இருவர் நமக்கு ஒருவர், அதுக்கப்புறம் நாம் இருவர் நாமே குழந்தை, நமக்கேன் குழந்தை. தமிழ் கரெக்டா இருக்க? ஓகே, நீங்க சிரிக்கிறது இல்லையா? பரவாயில்ல. ஏன் சொல்ல வர என்ன பாருங்க, பகவான் எப்படி how much he is creating. When pig never plans, I want to give birth only to one. எத்தனை குழந்தைன்னா 10, 20 இருக்கும், குட்டி 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 பிகிஸ் எல்லாம். ஒரே ஆனந்தம் அந்த மதருக்கு, அதெல்லாம் பார்த்து ஒரே குஷி. பாம்பு அப்படிதான், இத்தனை பாம்பு போட்டோம், சின்ன குட்டி குட்டி எல்லாம் போட்டோம், ரொம்ப ஆனந்தமா இருக்கும். மதர்லி லவ், பேர்ட்ஸ் ஆகட்டும் எல்லாமே. இந்த ஒரு குழந்தை என்னது கிடையவே கிடையாது. இந்த ஹியூமன் பீயிங்ல அது செல்ஃபிஷ்னஸ். பிகாஸ் மை வாண்ட் my son, my daughter, I want panam. You don't know, you have children means you have so many hands and அர்த்தம். ஒருத்தனை கேட்கலான்னு, அவனு குடிக்காரன் ஆகட்டான்னு இன்னொருத்தன் நல்லா பண்ணிக்கலாமே இல்லையா? இப்ப இவன் ஒரு குடிக்காரன் ஆயிட்டான்னு அப்புறம் இந்த அம்மாக்கு பெட் ரிடன் தான். யாருக்கு தெரியும்? Who knows what samskara this jiva born? பூர்வஜன்ம சம்ஸ்கார. You cannot stop. One mother, last camp, one mother is coming and crying really. She became almost mad. Almost. ஒரே பையன், ரெண்டாவது பையன் கிடையாது. அந்த பையன் இல்லாத பேட் ஹேபிட் கிடையாது. And her Total direction focusing is only on the sun. Finally, she is in distress now. என்ன கிடைக்கிறது பாருங்க. அதே இன்னொரு குழந்தை இருந்ததுன்னா அந்த அம்மாக்கு அந்த அளவுக்கு கஷ்டம் இருக்குமா? நீங்களே சொல்லுங்க. அப்படியே எல்லா குழந்தை ஒரு சிங்கிள் சைல்டு இஸ் பேட் நான் சொல்ல மாட்டேன். ஆனாலும் கூட ஒரு வை மதர்ஸ் ஆர் சோ மச் இன் ட்ரபிள் nowadays. That's why at least next generation for your children give chance for third child, fourth child, fifth child. இப்படி சொன்னா பார்லமெண்ட்ல ப்ராப்ளம், இங்க ப்ராப்ளம் கிடையாது. நான் சொல்லுவேன், I will tell. Have child, 2 children minimum, 3 children, 4 children minimum. இன்னும் நல்லா சொன்ன 5, 6 இருந்தா ரொம்ப நல்லது. சுவாமினி இதெல்லாம் நடக்காத காரியம். நீங்க கல்யாணம் பண்ணிக்காம நீங்க உட்கார்ந்துருக்கேன். நல்லா சொல்றேன், உட்கார்ந்தேன் சொல்லுவேன். அதனால சேஃபா தூரமா உட்கார்ந்துட்டேன் நான். இல்லைன்னு நீங்க எல்லாம் சண்டை போடுவேன். ஏகைக்கம் ஜாலம், என்னமோ இந்த வார்த்தை பார்த்த உடனே எனக்கு ரொம்ப ஒரே இன்ஸ்பிரேஷன் வந்துச்சு. பகுதா சொன்ன உடனே நம்ம ஏன் பகுதா இல்லாமல் இப்படி இருக்கோம்? பகுதா விகுர்வன் அஸ்மின் க்ஷேத்ரே சம்ஹரத்யேஷஹ தேவஹ பூயஹ சிருஷ்ட்வா. Here patayah is there. Patayah means prajapatayah. It is a Vedic usage. You have to take patin. Prajapatin srishtva. Having created many prajapatis, so many prajapatis, ishaha bhuyaha srishtva. Again kalpam, one creation, after one kalpa, next kalpa, next kalpa, next srishti, next srishti. Srishti samhara, srishti samhara. Who sarvadhipatyam kurute mahatma. This Paramatma Bhagavan is giving the charge of creating everyone through Prajapatis, and he is watching everything. Mahatma, Mahan Atma Yasya Saha Mahatma Adhipatyam Kurte, controls the entire universe. Therefore you cannot stop. Inga porakkalana kuda vera edathila porakkum. Somewhere they will born. Therefore you are not going to control the population. Other population is increasing. Be careful. Okay, I hope you understand what I want to say. If you control your population, other population is increasing. They don't have family planning. Muslims don't have family planning. In Abu Dhabi and that Kuwait and where you go, Muslim countries, எல்லாருக்கு 4 wife. ஒரு வைஃபுக்கு 8, 9. Total how many? ஒரு ஃபேமிலிக்கு 80, 9 or 100. Like this you go on seeing. Muslims are increasing everywhere. You see in Madras also, everywhere burqa. Black burqa. எங்க பார்த்தாலும் black burqa. முன்னாடி கிடையாது அந்த மாதிரி. Kerala, everywhere. They born, which is okay, fine. But they are Avaidikas. They are trying to destroy the Vedic Dharma. They are trying to destroy humanity. They are killing, even Muslims they are killing. Terrorists are killing whom? Muslim countries. Pakistan it is happening. What is the use of such a population? Dangerous population. So this population should come. Vedic population should come to protect the entire universe. We the Hindus are unfortunately not knowing the seriousness of this problem. At least you must have many grandchildren. I am blessing. I love you. You please have many grandchildren. Swamini, அப்படியா? கண்டிப்பா many grandchildren வேணும். ஏன்னா வைதிக தர்மம் காப்பாற்றணும். This Vedic dharma to be protected. Otherwise they will destroy this Vedic dharma. Not only that, they destroy the entire universe. The Rakshasa type adellame. Therefore you have to study not for your sake. Atmano mokshartham jagat hitaya ja. Jagat belongs to Bhagavan. Therefore your moksha is not only for your sake. Loka sangrahame vapi. Loka sangraha sake. To protect this Vedic dharma, Arsha dharma. Take oath now, all of you. Take oath. Take promise, no? I want to protect this Arsha dharma, Rishi culture. I want to propagate this Rishi culture. What way? I don't know. Whatever way you want to protect, you protect. You decide whatever the method or manner you want to protect. But take that oath. Because you are eating and nourishing yourself, you are getting everything from here. What you are giving to these Vedic rishis. Rishi Runam. How you remove that debt you have taken from rishis. Bharadwaj is a gotram. Kaundini is a gotram. In the gotram, andra gotram. Enna pannindirukkan. TV paathindirukkan. Cricket match paathindirukkan. Adha panna vendiyadu. Poi 10 குழந்தைகளுக்கு நல்ல பாரதம் சொல், பாகவதம் சொல். உங்க பக்கத்து வீட்டுல குழந்தை கூப்பிடு. Put the seed in their mind. Stotrams, you teach stotrams. You need not talk Aham Brahmasmi. You teach values. You teach Vedic culture. That is way you can protect the Vedic dharma. Don't take this knowledge with you only. Swamini, camp ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்கு. எதுக்கு கூட்டிட்டு வந்தாலும் தெரியுமா? I don't leave you. I brought you here. You have to take oath. I am going to take this vratam. What is that vratam? Vow. I am going to protect this Vaidika dharma. In your house you protect first. Do Panchamaha Yajnas. Give to your grandchildren, your children. If they are not listening, I will teach another children. So what? Even if control Sharada Mataki etna kolandirka. Sharada Mataki, Ramakrishna, Paramahamsa wife. How many children are there? Whole world, her children only. She is still inspiring many people. Like that, don't think if one child is not listening, distress ஆகக்கூடாது. இவனு கத்துக்கலன்னா அவன் சம்ஸ்காரம் அப்படி போறஜனும் சம்ஸ்காரம் நான் என்ன பண்றது? There are many children waiting. Give them. All of you take oath in your mind. Okay. Now, next shloka. Sarvam dishah urdhva madascha tiryak prakashayan bhrajate yadvanadvan evam sa devo bhagavan varinyah योनिस्वभावान् अधितिष्ठत्येकः. All these mantras tells us the Paramatma, who is the causeless cause, creator of this universe, maintaining this phenomenon, the universal order, the order of Ishvara, Ishvara Niyati, it is called. Ishvara's order. Puja Swamiji often use this word, Dayananda Swamiji. Ishvara's order. Ishvara Agnya, Niyati, going on. Don't disturb this Ishvara Niyati. Go along with Ishvara Niyati. Like Surya Bhagavan. How Surya Bhagavan maintaining the universal order. Day, night, he is maintaining. Like that, example is given to Surya Bhagavan, and further explanation we'll see in the next class. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.